throw up, vomit.
Have you ever been on a really rough boat ride?
Yes, actually. Last summer, we went deep sea fishing, and the waves were intense. I thought I was going to throw up the whole time.
That sounds awful. Did you end up getting seasick?
Unfortunately, yes. I tried to keep it together, but after a while, I just couldn't hold it in and had to throw up over the side of the boat.
Oh no! How did everyone else handle it?
Most of them were fine, but a couple of others also started to feel sick. The crew was really helpful, though. They gave us some ginger candies and water.
That must have helped a bit. Did you manage to enjoy any part of the trip?
Once the waves calmed down and I stopped feeling queasy, I actually had a good time. We caught some big fish, and the sunset on the water was beautiful.
I'm glad it turned around for you. I guess that's the risk with any boat ride, especially in the open sea.
Definitely. Next time, I'll be better prepared with seasickness medication.
Come in, to enter a room or building.
Did you see the new employee come in this morning?
Yes, I noticed them arriving just as I was heading to my desk. They seemed a bit unsure of where to go.
It can be overwhelming to come into a new workplace for the first time, not knowing anyone, or where everything is located.
Absolutely. I remember feeling the same way when I first came in here.
It's important for us to make new employees feel welcome and help them navigate their way around the office.
Definitely. Showing them around and introducing them to their colleagues can go a long way in easing their transition.
And offering assistance whenever they need it can help them feel more comfortable and confident in their new environment.
Agreed. We were all new at one point, so it's important to extend a helping hand to those who come in after us.
Absolutely. Building a supportive and inclusive workplace culture starts with how we welcome and integrate new team members when they come in.
Breakout, to start suddenly, often referring to a conflict or fire.
Have you ever been in a situation where a disagreement escalated and turned into a full-blown argument?
Oh, definitely. I've witnessed arguments break out over the smallest of things, and before you know it, tensions are running high.
It's fascinating how quickly conflicts can break out, isn't it?
Absolutely. Sometimes all it takes is a misunderstanding or a difference in opinion to spark a heated exchange.
And once emotions start to run high, it can be challenging to de-escalate the situation before things spiral out of control.
That's true. It's important to address conflicts calmly and respectfully to prevent them from breaking out into something more serious.
Agreed. Effective communication and conflict resolution skills are essential for navigating situations where tensions threaten to break out.
Definitely. By addressing issues promptly and constructively, we can prevent conflicts from breaking out and maintain harmonious relationships.
Hang on, wait a short time, hold tightly.
Did you remember to bring the tickets for the concert tonight?
Yes, I have them right here. Hang on. Let me find them in my bag.
All right, no rush. We still have plenty of time before we need to head out.
Here they are. I made sure to put them in a separate pocket so they wouldn't get lost.
Great thinking. It's going to be crowded. We should probably hold on to them tightly until we get inside.
Definitely. Last time I went to a concert, it was so packed I almost lost my phone. I'll keep the tickets in my hand until we're through the gate.
Good idea. And maybe we should grab something to eat before we go. The lines for food inside are always so long.
That sounds perfect. There's that new burger place that opened up nearby. We could stop there.
Let's do that. Hang on a second. I'll text Dave to see if he wants to join us for dinner too.
I'm so glad we connected.
I still can't believe we ran into each other at that conference last month. It had been years.
I know, right? It was such a coincidence. I almost didn't recognize you at first.
Same here. It's funny how we ended up in similar fields and at the same event after all this time. I'm so glad we connected again.
Me too. It's been great catching up over the last few weeks. We've missed out on a lot.
Absolutely. And talking about our projects has been incredibly helpful. It's like having a sounding board. Who really understands the context?
I was thinking the same thing. We should keep this collaboration going. Maybe we could even start a joint project, or at least refer work to each other.
That sounds like a great idea. With our combined expertise, I bet we could come up with something impactful.
Definitely. Let's set up a time next week to brainstorm some ideas and see where it takes us.
Perfect. I'll send you an invite. Looking forward to it.
Paying ways.
I'd like to pay for these items. Could you tell me what payment methods you accept here?
We accept cash, credit cards, and mobile payments like Apple Pay and Google Wallet. Which one works best for you?
I might use my credit card. Do you take all major ones?
Yes, we take Visa, MasterCard, American Express, and Discover.
Great. Actually, do you offer any discounts for using a specific payment type? Some places have promotions.
Currently, we offer a 5% discount if you use our store credit card. If you don't have one, I can help you apply right now. It only takes a few minutes.
I appreciate that. But I'll stick with my regular credit card today.
No problem at all. Please insert your card when you're ready. And follow the prompts on the screen.
Here you go.
All set. Here's your receipt. Thank you for shopping with us.
It's all part of the game.
I heard you lost that important contract bid. How do you feel about it?
It's disappointing, but you know how competitive it is in our industry. It's all part of the game.
True. Sometimes you win. Sometimes you lose. Any lessons learned from this?
Definitely. We're going to analyze what went wrong and improve our strategy for the next bid.
That's a good approach. You can't win them all, but you can learn from your losses.
Precisely. It's all part of the learning process.
Well, don't dwell on it too much. There are more opportunities out there.
You're right. We'll bounce back stronger next time.
That's the spirit. Keep your chin up.
Thanks for the support. We'll keep pushing forward. It's all part of the game.
Let's make a deal.
I've been thinking about our upcoming project, and I believe we could benefit from collaborating more closely.
I agree. It seems like our teams have been working in silos, which isn't efficient.
Exactly. Let's make a deal to merge our teams temporarily to work on this project together.
That sounds like a reasonable idea. But what are the terms of this deal?
I suggest we designate team leaders from each side to oversee the collaboration and ensure smooth communication.
That sounds fair. And how will we divide the workload?
We can allocate tasks based on expertise and availability, ensuring everyone contributes effectively.
Agreed. Let's make sure to set clear expectations and deadlines to keep us on track.
Absolutely. And in return, we'll both commit to providing the necessary resources and support to make this collaboration successful.
Deal. I think this joint effort will lead to better results and foster a stronger sense of teamwork.
I couldn't agree more. Let's make it happen.
That's a silver lining.
So, how did your weekend trip go with that wild weather rolling in?
Oh, it poured non-stop. We planned to camp, but ended up staying in a small inn instead.
That sounds like a change of plans. Was the inn at least comfortable?
Surprisingly, yes. It was cozy, had a fireplace, and we met some interesting travelers. We shared stories and played games all evening. It turned out to be quite memorable.
That's a silver lining then. It's funny how sometimes unexpected changes lead to new experiences.
Exactly. And you know, it was a reminder that it's not about the place but the people and moments we create. I think we sometimes forget that in our busy lives.
True, getting caught up in plans and details. We often miss out on the spontaneous joys. Maybe the rain was a good thing after all.
Definitely. I came back feeling refreshed, even without the hiking and camping. It was a weekend well spent.
Sounds like you found the perfect way to make the best of it. Maybe I should rethink my next sunny getaway.
Set specific goals for each day.
I've started setting specific daily goals to learn English, and it's turned into quite the adventure.
Specific goals? Like what?
For instance, yesterday's goal was to learn 5 new idioms and use them in conversations online.
Sounds practical. Did it go as planned?
Well, I ended up using one in a comment on a famous musician's social media post, not expecting much.
And?
The musician replied, they found my use of the idiom hilarious and asked if they could quote me in their next album's lyrics.
No way! That's incredible. Your English practice got you into an album?
Exactly. Today's goal was to use English in a real-world situation, so I went to a tourist spot in my city.
Let me guess, you ended up giving a tour?
Spot on. A group of English-speaking tourists thought I was a guide. They were so impressed. They tipped me.
From learning idioms to accidental tour guide, your method is full of surprises.
It's now or never.
Did you hear about the special discount on flights to Japan?
No, I haven't. How much of a discount are we talking about?
They're offering 50% off, but only if you book by the end of the week.
Wow, that's a huge discount. I've always wanted to visit Japan.
Me too. It feels like the perfect opportunity. It's now or never.
You're right. We should seriously consider it. Do you have the dates in mind?
I was thinking about going during the cherry blossom season. It's supposed to be beautiful then.
That sounds amazing. We could visit Kyoto, Tokyo, and maybe even Mount Fuji.
Exactly. There's so much to see and do. Should we go ahead and book the tickets?
Let's do it. We can plan the details later, but we shouldn't miss out on this deal.
Agreed. I'll start looking at the flights and see what works best for both of us.
Perfect. This is going to be an incredible trip. I can't wait.
Me neither. Let's get this booked and start planning.
That's out of the question.
Have you considered taking a year off to travel the world?
As much as I'd love to, it's not feasible right now.
But think about all the experiences you could gain, the cultures you could immerse yourself in.
I understand. But with my job and financial responsibilities, taking a year off is out of the question.
What if we plan it meticulously, save up, and maybe find a way to work remotely while traveling?
That's a tempting idea, but it's still a big risk.
True, but sometimes the biggest risks lead to the greatest rewards.
I agree. But for now, taking a year off to travel is simply out of the question.
Fair enough. Maybe we can start with shorter trips and see where it takes us.
That sounds like a more practical approach. Let's focus on that for now.
Wind up, end up.
Did you hear about the camping trip Mark went on last weekend?
Yeah, I heard something about it. How did it go?
It was supposed to be a simple weekend trip, but they wound up getting lost in the woods.
Really? How did that happen?
They took a wrong turn while hiking and wound up miles away from their campsite. They didn't have a map, and their phones had no signal.
That sounds stressful. How did they find their way back?
They wound up walking for hours until they found a park ranger who guided them back to their campsite.
I'm glad they found help. Did they still manage to enjoy the trip?
Surprisingly, yes. Even though they wound up in a tough situation, they said it was quite an adventure and made for some great stories.
That's good to hear. Sometimes those unexpected moments wind up being the most memorable.
Definitely. It just shows that even when things don't go as planned, you can still have a good time.
Exactly. I'll have to remind myself of that. Next time something doesn't go according to plan.
Break into, enter forcibly.
Did you hear about the break-in at the neighborhood store last night?
No, I didn't. What happened?
Someone tried to break into the store around midnight. They smashed a window and triggered the alarm.
That's awful. Did they manage to steal anything?
Luckily, no. The alarm scared them off before they could take anything. The police arrived quickly, but the thieves had already run away.
I'm glad they didn't get away with anything. Is the store owner okay?
Yeah, he's fine. Just a bit shaken up. He's already got someone to fix the window and is looking into better security measures.
That's a good idea. It's scary to think someone would break into a local store like that.
Definitely. It's made everyone in the neighborhood more cautious. We're all keeping an eye out for anything suspicious now.
It's a good reminder to make sure our own homes are secure too. You never know when something like that could happen.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Did you hear about Sarah's dog? Apparently, it passed away last week.
Oh no, I hadn't heard. That's terrible news. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's been really hard on her. They were inseparable.
Losing a pet is like losing a member of the family. I can't imagine what she's going through.
Exactly. She's been feeling really down lately, understandably.
Is there anything we can do to support her during this difficult time?
I was thinking of organizing a small gathering at her place, just to show her that we're here for her.
That's a thoughtful idea. It's important for her to know that she's not alone.
I'll reach out to some friends and see if they're available to come over this weekend.
Count me in. I'll bring some food and drinks to share.
Thanks. I'm sure she'll appreciate it. Let's make sure she feels surrounded by love and support.
It's an uphill battle.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming.
How's your new fitness routine going?
It's tough, to be honest. It's an uphill battle trying to get back in shape.
I know what you mean. Starting from scratch can be challenging.
Yeah, especially after being inactive for so long.
But you're determined, right?
Absolutely. I'm committed to making progress, even if it's an uphill battle.
That's the right attitude. Small steps every day will add up.
I'm taking it one day at a time and trying not to get discouraged.
Remember, it's an uphill battle for everyone when they start. But it gets easier with consistency.
Thanks for the encouragement. I'll keep pushing forward.
You've got this. Just stay focused on your goals, and you'll see results.
I appreciate your support. I'll keep working hard to reach my fitness goals.
And I keep dreaming I'll be famous. But I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing.
Keep a journal.
I've discovered a magical tool for learning English. It's like having a personal mentor who's always with you.
Let me guess, another app?
Nope. It's simpler and way more creative. It's keeping a journal in English.
A journal? How's that magical?
Imagine this. Every day, you write about your adventures, thoughts, even your mundane moments, but in English. It's your story, your words.
That sounds actually pretty cool. But what if my English isn't perfect?
That's the beauty of it. It's your private universe. Mistakes are just part of the journey. Plus, you'll be amazed at how your language skills evolve.
So, I can write about anything? Even how I successfully cooked pasta without burning down the kitchen?
Especially that. And imagine looking back and reading your first entries. You'll see not just how much your English has improved, but how you've grown.
You know, that does sound magical. My own adventure book in English. I'm in.
In the clothes store.
Hi, I'm looking for a casual blazer. Something that I could wear to work or out in the evening. Do you have anything like that?
Absolutely. We have a few styles that would be perfect. Are you thinking about a particular color?
I'm leaning towards navy or gray. Something versatile.
Right this way. Here's a navy blazer that's been popular. It's lightweight and has a modern cut, very versatile for both day and night wear. And next to it, we have a gray one that's a bit more structured.
I like the look of the navy one. Can I try it on in a size medium?
Of course. The fitting rooms are just over there. Let me grab a medium for you.
Thank you.
While you're trying that on, I can also find some shirts to go with it if you'd like.
That would be great, thanks. I could use a few new shirts.
Perfect. I'll bring a selection to your fitting room.
Checking luggage.
Hi, I need to check these 2 bags for my flight to Miami.
Sure thing. Could I see your ID and boarding pass? Please?
Here they are.
Thank you. Let's put your bags on the scale. It looks like this one is over the weight limit. It's going to be an extra charge. Unfortunately.
How much will that be?
It's an additional $25 for the excess weight.
All right, I'll pay the extra. Can I use my credit card?
Absolutely, just swipe your card here. Okay, you're all set. Here are your baggage claim receipts. Make sure to keep these safe until you pick up your luggage in Miami.
Will do. Which gate should I head to?
Your flight departs from gate 15. You still have some time before boarding starts.
Great, thanks for your help.
You're welcome. Have a wonderful flight.
Catch on, become popular or understood.
Have you noticed how quickly electric scooters have caught on in the city?
Yeah, it's incredible. Just a year ago, you hardly saw any, and now they're everywhere.
I think it's because they're such an efficient way to navigate through traffic. And they're pretty affordable too.
True. Plus, they're environmentally friendly compared to cars. Do you use them often?
I started using one last month. At first, it was just out of curiosity, but now I use it almost daily for my commute. It's faster than the bus during rush hour.
I've been considering it, especially since my office moved. I'm just waiting to see if they really are as convenient as everyone says.
You should give it a try. It might catch on with you too, especially during the warmer months. There's also an app that makes it easy to locate. And pay for them.
That sounds good. I'll download the app and see how it goes. Maybe I'll become a convert too.
Watch English tutorials or educational videos.
You'll never believe what happened when I was watching English tutorials last night.
Oh, do tell. Did the internet go out again?
No, something better. I found a video series where the tutor teaches English through cooking recipes. I learned how to make pancakes and the phrase, flip the script at the same time. That's hilarious. And tasty. I bet. I stumbled upon a channel where a guy explained scientific concepts in simple English. I learned about black holes and the expression out of this world.
That's brilliant. We should have a themed dinner where we only speak in English phrases we've learned. The proof is in the pudding.
Absolutely! And for entertainment, we can watch a tutorial on making an English trifle. It'll be both a dessert and a lesson.
I love it. Learning English has never been so delicious and intriguing. Next, we should find a video on dressing to the nines and throw a fancy dress party.
Yes! And we'll speak only in English. It'll be our piece de resistance. Education meets elegance.
Participate in online forums and social media.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep.
I've been diving into online forums and social media to learn English. It's been quite the ride.
Really? I'd have thought it's all trolls and memes. Does that actually help?
Surprisingly, yes. But the real shocker was when I debated over a grammatical rule, and it turned out I was arguing with a famous author.
No way. Which author?
Can't reveal names, but let's just say I've read all their books. Once they disclosed who they were, I thought they'd be furious with me.
And were they?
The opposite. They were impressed by my passion for the language and my arguments. Now, we're pen pals.
You're joking. From an online debate to pen pals with a literary star?
It gets better. They've invited me to a writing workshop they're hosting. Said it would be a great way to immerse myself in the language.
That's amazing. Who knew a little online sparring could lead to such an opportunity?
Read in English.
Did you know reading in English can actually turbocharge your learning? It's like discovering a secret passage in a game.
Really? But I find reading a bit dull. How's that a turbocharge?
Imagine finding a book that's so gripping. You can't put it down. Every page you turn, Your English levels up, almost without noticing.
Levels up? Like in a video game? That does sound fun, but
nothing. Here's the surprise. You don't have to start with Shakespeare. Begin with something that tickles your fancy. Comics, sports updates, even memes.
Memes? I can read memes to learn English.
Absolutely. The language is current, often humorous, and you get to understand.
Cultural nuances. Plus, it's a blast sharing them with friends.
That's brilliant. English learning doesn't have to be a slog then. It's like being on a treasure hunt, where the prize is becoming fluent.
Exactly. And every book, article, or meme you understand is another piece of the treasure. Ready to start the hunt?
Count me in. Let's find that treasure.
I have to be on my toes.
How's the new project coming along?
It's been quite demanding. I have to be on my toes to keep up with the tight deadlines.
I can imagine. The client has high expectations for this one.
Exactly. And any delays could cost us the contract. So, I'm staying vigilant.
Smart move. How's your team handling the pressure?
They're doing their best too. We're all aware that we have to be on our toes to meet the client's expectations.
Well, it's a challenging project, but I have faith in your team's capabilities.
Thanks. We're giving it our all. We know we can't afford any slip UPS.
Keep up the good work. I'm confident you'll deliver a successful project.
We appreciate your support. We'll make sure to stay on our toes and get it done.
Think over, consider carefully before deciding.
I've been offered a new job, but I'm not sure if I should take it. Can we talk it over?
Of course. What are the pros and cons?
Well, the new job offers a higher salary and better benefits, but it would require me to move to a different city.
That's a big decision. Have you had time to think it over?
I have, but I'm still undecided. I really like my current job and the city I live in. Moving would mean starting over.
It sounds like you need to think it over some more. Have you considered the long-term benefits?
Yes, the new job has more opportunities for advancement. But I'm also worried about leaving my friends and family behind.
That's a valid concern. Maybe you should think it over and make a list of what's most important to you.
That's a good idea. I need to think it over and weigh all the factors before making a decision.
Take your time. This is a big step, and you want to be sure you're making the right choice.
Thanks for the advice. I'll think it over and see what feels right.
It's a balancing act.
How are you managing work and family these days?
It's a balancing act, to be honest. Juggling my job and taking care of the kids is challenging.
I can imagine. Have you found any strategies that help?
Well, I've been trying to set a strict schedule and prioritize tasks. It's all about finding the right balance.
That makes sense. And what about self-care? Are you getting any time for yourself?
It's a bit tough.
but I'm trying to squeeze in some momentum when I can. It's important for my sanity.
Absolutely. It's crucial to take care of yourself in the midst of all this.
I agree. It's a constant effort to keep everything in check, but I'm doing my best.
Well, you're doing a great job. It's a balancing act, but you seem to be handling it gracefully. Thanks. I appreciate your support. We all do what we have to do, right?
That's true. Keep up the good work. And don't forget to prioritize your own well-being too.
Cool off. Become less angry or heated.
Did you manage to talk to Jenna? After that argument you two had?
Yes. I waited for us both to cool off a bit. Before I approached her, it seemed like the best way to handle it.
That sounds wise. It's hard to solve anything in the heat of the moment. Did it help?
It really did. Once we had both calmed down, we could discuss everything more rationally. We realized it was just a big misunderstanding.
I'm glad to hear that. It's impressive how stepping back a little can change the whole perspective.
Absolutely. Cooling off first allowed us to listen to each other without getting defensive. It turns out we were actually upset about different things.
It's funny how that happens. So, are things back to normal now?
Yeah, we're good now. We even laughed about how worked up we got. I think we both learned a lot from this.
It's great that you could turn that around. Maintaining peace is always worth that extra effort.
Traveling by train.
Is this seat taken?
No, go ahead.
Great, thanks. It's my first time on this route. Does this train stop at Riverside Station?
Yes, it does. Riverside will be the fourth stop from here. You've got about 30 minutes.
Perfect, that gives me enough time to settle in. Is there usually a dining car on this train?
Yes, there's 2 cars back. They have some decent options if you're hungry. Or just want a coffee.
That sounds good. I might head over there in a bit. Do you travel this route often?
Pretty regularly, yeah. I commute for work. It's a nice ride, usually pretty smooth.
Good to know. I'm traveling for a meeting in Riverside. I hope it's a scenic route.
Oh, definitely. Especially as you get closer to Riverside. The views by the river are beautiful.
I'm looking forward to that. Thanks for the info.
No problem. Enjoy your trip.
That's the spirit.
Did you hear about the charity marathon next month?
Yes, I did. Are you planning to participate?
I am. I've never run a marathon before, but I'm excited to give it a try.
That's the spirit. It's for a great cause, and it's a fantastic way to challenge yourself.
Absolutely. I've been training for a few weeks now, trying to build up my endurance.
How's the training going?
It's tough, but I'm making progress. I can run 5 miles now without stopping.
That's impressive. Keep it up, and you'll be ready in no time.
Thanks. Are you thinking about joining too?
I'm not much of a runner, but I'm considering volunteering. They need people to hand out water and snacks.
That's a great idea. Every bit of help counts, and it's still being part of the event.
Exactly. Plus, it's a good way to support everyone who's running.
Definitely. Together, we can make this event a success.
Agreed. Let's do our best to contribute in any way we can.
Make 4, to head towards or contribute to a particular outcome.
Have you heard about the new policies the government is proposing?
Yes, I've been following the news. It seems like they're trying to make for a more sustainable future. With these policies,
That's right. The proposed measures aim to reduce carbon emissions and promote renewable energy sources.
it's a step in the right direction. By implementing these policies, they hope to make for a cleaner and healthier environment for future generations.
Exactly. The decisions we make today will have a significant impact on the world we leave behind for our children and grandchildren.
And it's not just about environmental sustainability. These policies can also make for a more resilient economy and create new job opportunities in green industries.
Agreed. By investing in renewable energy and green technologies, we can make for a more prosperous and equitable society.
It's encouraging to see the government taking proactive steps to address pressing issues like climate change.
Definitely. Let's hope these policies lead us towards a brighter and more sustainable future.
Bring in, to introduce or implement something new.
Have you heard about the new policies management plans to bring in next quarter?
Yes, I've been briefed on some of the changes they're considering bringing in, but I'm not sure how they'll be received by the team.
It's always a bit uncertain. When management decides to bring in new initiatives, change can be met with resistance, especially if it's perceived as disruptive.
Absolutely. It's crucial for leadership to effectively communicate the reasons behind the changes and involve employees in the decision-making process to ensure a smoother transition.
That's true. Bringing in new policies without proper explanation or buy-in from the team can lead to dissatisfaction and decreased morale.
Definitely. It's essential for everyone to understand the purpose and potential benefits of what management aims to bring in.
Agreed. When implemented thoughtfully and with consideration for employee input, new initiatives brought in by management can lead to positive outcomes for the organization as a whole.
Let's agree to disagree.
Have you seen the latest superhero movie that everyone's talking about?
Yes, I did. I thought it was fantastic. The action scenes were incredible.
Really? I felt like the story was all over the place. The plot didn't make much sense to me.
I can see where you're coming from, but I think the visual effects and character development made up for it.
I don't know. The characters felt pretty flat to me, especially the villain. There was no depth to his motivations.
I actually liked the villain. His backstory was tragic, and it added a layer of complexity.
I guess we just have different tastes in movies. I prefer a strong storyline over flashy effects.
And I enjoy a visually stunning film with great action. It keeps me entertained.
Well, let's agree to disagree. Everyone has their own preferences.
Fair enough. It's what makes discussions about movies so interesting.
Absolutely. Different perspectives can make the conversation more dynamic.
Music fan.
Hey, I noticed you were wearing a t-shirt from the Solar Waves last tour. Are you a big fan?
Yeah, huge fan. I've seen them live 3 times. How about you?
I've only seen them once. But their albums are on constant replay at my place. What's your favorite album?
That's a tough choice, but I'd have to go with Echoes of the Horizon. It's got a great mix of their classic sound and some new experimental tracks. What's yours?
Midnight Pulse. It was the first album of theirs I listened to. And it just stuck with me.
That's a good one. They really hit their stride with that album. Have you heard their latest single?
Not yet. But I've been meaning to check it out. Is it good?
Definitely. It's a bit different from their usual style, but in a good way. I'll send you a link if you want.
Please do. I'd love to hear it. Thanks.
Cut back, to reduce or decrease.
Have you ever tried to cut back on caffeine?
Yes, I have. I used to drink several cups of coffee a day, but I realized I needed to cut back when I started experiencing jitters and trouble sleeping.
It can be challenging to cut back on something we're accustomed to, especially when it's a daily habit like drinking coffee.
Definitely. But once I started to gradually cut back and limit my caffeine intake, I noticed improvements in my energy levels and overall well-being.
That's great to hear. Cutting back on caffeine can have positive effects on both physical and mental health.
Absolutely. It's important to listen to our bodies and recognize when we need to cut back on certain substances or behaviors that might be harmful.
And it's not just caffeine. There are many areas of life where cutting back can lead to greater balance and happiness.
Agreed. Whether it's cutting back on screen time, unhealthy foods, or unnecessary expenses, moderation is key to living a healthy and fulfilling life.
Run over, to collide with or review quickly.
Did you hear about the accident downtown yesterday?
Yes, I did. A car ran over a pedestrian at the intersection.
That's terrible. I hope the pedestrian wasn't seriously injured.
Fortunately, they only suffered minor injuries. But it's a reminder of how important it is for drivers to be vigilant and obey traffic laws.
Absolutely. Running over pedestrians can have devastating consequences.
And it's not just about being careful. Pedestrians also need to stay alert and look both ways before crossing the street.
That's true. It's a shared responsibility to ensure everyone's safety on the road.
Definitely. We should all take steps to prevent accidents like this from happening in the future.
Agreed. Maybe the city should run over the traffic safety guidelines with the public to remind everyone to be more cautious.
That's a good idea. Reviewing the rules of the road could help prevent accidents and save lives.
Take after, resemble a family member.
I ran into your brother the other day. You two really take after each other.
Really? People often say we look alike. Do you think so too?
Definitely. You both have the same smile and those blue eyes. It's clear you take after each other.
That's funny. I always thought I took after our mom more, especially in personality.
Now that you mention it, you do have her sense of humor. But in terms of looks, you and your brother are almost identical.
Yeah, I guess I can see that. He takes after our dad more with his interest. Though, he's really into cars like our dad was.
It's interesting how that works. Do you and your brother get along well?
For the most part, yes. We have our differences, but we also have a lot in common because we take after our parents in different ways.
That's nice. It's always good to have family you can relate to.
Absolutely. It makes family gatherings more enjoyable when you have shared interests and traits.
Totally. It's always fascinating to see how family traits get passed down.
I agree. Genetics are really something.
Drop out, quit a course, school, or activity.
I heard that Mike decided to drop out of the photography class. Did he say why?
Yeah, he mentioned it wasn't what he expected. He was looking for something more advanced and felt the course was too basic for him.
That's unfortunate. It's tough when the course content doesn't match your skill level. Is he planning to find another class?
He's actually thinking about doing a workshop instead, something more hands-on and tailored to experienced photographers.
That sounds like a better fit for him. Workshops can offer more direct feedback and faster improvement, especially for someone who already knows the basics.
Exactly. And he's really committed to enhancing his skills. Dropping out of the first class might actually give him a better chance to focus on what he really needs.
It's good he realized early enough to make a change without wasting more time. Finding the right learning environment can make such a difference.
For sure. I'm just glad he's continuing to pursue his passion. It'll be interesting to see how his photography evolves after the workshop.
Go on, to continue or proceed.
Did you hear about the project deadline? It got extended, so we have more time to work on it.
Yes, I heard. That's a relief. I was worried we wouldn't be able to finish everything on time.
I know what you mean. The extra time will definitely help us ensure that everything is done properly.
Absolutely. Now we can go on with our work without feeling rushed or stressed.
It's a good opportunity for us to review our progress and make any necessary adjustments.
Definitely. We can go on with the project with a more relaxed mindset and focus on producing high-quality results.
And we can also use this extra time to brainstorm new ideas or solutions if needed.
That's true. The deadline extension gives us the freedom to go on with the project in a more creative and strategic way.
Overall, I think this extension will benefit the project and allow us to deliver our best work.
Changing seats.
Excuse me. I'm in seat 14C and I was wondering if there are any available seats by the window that I could move to.
Let me check for you. Are you looking for a window seat in the same class of service? Or would an upgrade be an option if available?
I'd prefer to stay in the same class if possible.
Just a moment, please. Yes, it looks like we have a window seat available in your class. It's 16A. Would that be okay?
That sounds perfect, thank you.
Great. I'll need your boarding pass to update your seat assignment.
Here you go.
Okay, you're all set. Here's your new boarding pass with the seat change. You can go ahead and move your belongings to 16A at your convenience.
Thanks for sorting that out so quickly. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Enjoy your flight and your new seat.
Call out, to challenge or shout in order to get someone's attention.
Have you ever had to call out someone for their inappropriate behavior in a public setting?
Yes, there have been instances where I felt it necessary to call out someone for making offensive remarks or behaving disrespectfully.
It can be uncomfortable to confront someone like that, but sometimes it's necessary to address inappropriate behavior.
Absolutely. Ignoring it only allows it to continue unchecked, potentially causing harm to others.
That's true. Calling out inappropriate behavior sends a clear message that it's not acceptable and can prompt the person to reflect on their actions.
And it's not just about standing up for oneself, it's also about advocating for a respectful and inclusive environment for everyone.
Definitely. By calling out inappropriate behavior when we see it, we contribute to fostering a culture of mutual respect and accountability.
Agreed. It's important to speak up and address issues as they arise rather than allowing them to persist unchecked.
Play down, minimize the importance of something.
Swagger down the street with your red lips and funky beat. You better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die.
Did you hear about the new policy changes coming next month? They seem pretty significant.
Yeah, I saw the email, but I think the management is trying to play it down. They mentioned it only briefly at the end of the meeting today.
I noticed that too. They seem to focus more on the upcoming company events rather than the policy changes. It's a bit concerning.
True. They should definitely address it more thoroughly. A lot of us have questions and concerns about how these changes will affect our daily work.
Exactly. I get the feeling they're minimizing the impact to avoid pushback. We should request a dedicated session to discuss this in detail.
I agree. Understanding the full scope is crucial for everyone. Playing down something this important doesn't really help in the long run.
I'll talk to HR and see if we can arrange a meeting. It's better to have all the information up front.
Good idea. Let's make sure we're fully informed so we can prepare adequately.
That's a game of cat and mouse.
I've been trying to book a camping spot at the national park for next month, but the reservations keep slipping through my fingers.
Oh, those spots are notorious for being hard to snag. It's like a game of cat and mouse with the booking system.
Exactly. Every time a spot opens up and I try to book it, someone else beats me to it. It's been frustrating.
Have you tried logging in right when new slots are released? Usually, they update the system early in the morning.
I did that today. Set my alarm and everything. But by the time I logged in, all the slots for the weekend were taken.
That's tough luck. Maybe expand your dates? If you're flexible, you might have better chances during the weekdays.
Good idea. I'll give that a shot. This system might drive me nuts, but I'm determined to get a spot.
Keep at it, and let me know if you want any help. Maybe we can tag team it one morning.
Thanks. I might just take you up on that.
Keep on, continue doing.
Swagger down the street with your red lips and funky beat. You better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die.
How's your painting hobby going? Are you still taking those weekend classes?
Yes, I've decided to keep on with them. Every session seems to reveal something new about techniques or color mixing. It's been really enriching.
That's great to hear. It must be satisfying to see your skills grow over time.
It really is. At first, I wasn't sure if I should continue, but now I'm glad I kept on. Each painting is a bit better than the last.
Have you thought about displaying your work somewhere? Maybe at a local cafe or a community center.
I've been considering it. The instructor mentioned that there are a few places around town that support local artists by displaying their work.
You should definitely pursue that. It would be amazing to have others appreciate your art.
I think I will. I'll keep on practicing and maybe put together a small portfolio. Who knows? Maybe it'll lead to something bigger down the line.
With your dedication, I'm sure it will. Just keep on painting and see where it takes you.
Swing those hips around.
You're very nice.
You're very nice.
Thank you.
No, seriously. You always go out of your way to help others.
I believe in being kind to people.
It's definitely a rare quality these days.
I just think it's important to treat others how you want to be treated.
Agreed. We need more people like you in the world.
That's very kind of you to say.
I mean it. Your kindness doesn't go unnoticed. That.
Thank you. I just try to do my part.
Well, you're doing a great job at it.
Thanks. It's nice to hear that it's appreciated.
Absolutely. Keep being your awesome self.
Will do. And thanks again for the kind words.
Anytime. Take care.
Play language learning games.
So, I've discovered the most fun way to learn English through language learning games. Yesterday, I played a game where I had to escape a room by solving puzzles in English.
That sounds amazing. I tried something similar, but it was a detective game where I had to interview characters and solve clues, all in English. Felt like Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, I've played that too. Did you manage to solve the mystery of the missing cake?
Yes, but the twist was hilarious. The cake wasn't stolen. It was eaten by the detective's own dog.
Classic! I played another game where you cook recipes from around the world. But here's the catch. All the recipes are in English, and you have to understand the instructions to win the dish.
That's both hunger-inducing and educational. We should have a game night, but with these English learning games. Imagine the vocabulary we'd pick up by traveling the world and solving mysteries.
Absolutely. Learning English has never been this adventurous. Next, we'll be talking like native speakers and master chefs.
Shut up, stop talking.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Did you watch the game last night?
Yes, I did. It was incredible. The last-minute goal was unbelievable.
I know, right? I couldn't believe it. The whole place went wild.
My friends wouldn't shut up about it. They kept replaying the highlights, over and over.
That's hilarious. I can imagine. It's one of those moments that gets everyone talking.
Yeah, but after a while, no Y-E. I just wanted them to shut up so we could focus on something else. It was a bit much.
I get that. Sometimes people get too carried away. What did you think of the team's overall performance?
I thought they played really well, especially in the second half. They seemed more organized.
I agree. They really pulled it together after halftime. What about the other team?
They were strong, but our team just had that extra edge.
I have to keep my fingers crossed.
Have you heard back from the job interview yet?
Not yet. They said they'd get back to me in a week or so.
I really hope you get it. You've been looking for a new job for a while now.
Thanks, I appreciate that. I have to keep my fingers crossed and hope for the best.
Yeah, it can be tough out there in the job market. But your skills and experience should stand out.
I hope so. It's just nerve-wracking not knowing for sure.
Well, all you can do now is wait and see. Keep applying to other positions as a backup just in case.
You're right. I shouldn't put all my eggs in one basket. I'll continue searching while hoping for this opportunity to work out.
That's a smart approach. I have to keep my fingers crossed for you too.
Thanks, it means a lot. Let's see what the future holds.
I'm at a loss for words.
Did you hear about what happened at the art gallery last night?
No, I haven't. What happened?
Someone vandalized one of the main exhibits. It was a renowned painting by a famous artist.
That's terrible. Why would someone do that?
That's the baffling part. There was no clear motive, and the security footage doesn't show much.
I'm at a loss for words. It's hard to believe someone would go to such lengths to ruin art.
I know. The gallery staff are devastated. They've been working so hard to make the exhibit a success.
Do they have any leads on who might have done it?
Not yet. They're working with the police to investigate, but it's a slow process.
I hope they find the culprit soon. It's such a shame that this happened.
Definitely. It's a big blow to the community and the art world.
Let's hope they can restore the painting, or at least find some way to make up for the loss.
Yes, that's all we can hope for right now.
That's a step in the right direction.
Have you heard about the new recycling program the city is implementing?
Yeah, I saw something about it in the news. They're adding more bins around the neighborhood, right?
Exactly. And they're planning to start a composting initiative too. That's a step in the right direction.
Definitely. It's about time they took more action on waste management. Our current system is pretty outdated.
Agreed. Plus, they're going to offer workshops on how to properly recycle and compost. It should help educate everyone on the best practices.
That's smart. Education is key. A lot of people want to do the right thing, but just don't know how.
Exactly. I think it'll make a big difference in reducing waste. And it might even inspire other cities to follow suit.
Hopefully. We've got to start somewhere, and this is a good beginning.
For sure. I'm planning to attend one of the workshops. Want to join me?
Absolutely. It'll be great to learn more and contribute to making our community greener.
It's all said and done.
Did you finish that big project for the client?
Yes, it's all said and done. I submitted it yesterday.
That's a relief. It was quite an undertaking.
Tell me about it. But now, I'm looking forward to some downtime.
I don't blame you. You deserve a break after all the hard work.
Absolutely. It's all said and done, and I can finally relax.
What are your plans for the weekend?
Nothing too extravagant. I'll probably catch up on some reading, and maybe watch a few movies.
Sounds like a perfect way to unwind.
I think so. It's all said and done with the project, and now I need some rest.
Enjoy your well-deserved break, and don't think about work for a while.
Thanks. I'll do my best to disconnect and recharge.
Bargaining.
How much are you asking for this antique lamp?
It's listed for $150. But I'm willing to consider offers.
It's a beautiful piece. But I was hoping to spend around $100. Would you be able to come down to that?
I appreciate the offer. But I've already lowered the price from $200. How about meeting halfway at $125?
$125 is a bit more than I wanted to spend. Could you possibly include something else to make it worth the extra cost? Maybe throw in those small candle holders?
I see where you're coming from. I can do $125 for the lamp and include one of the candle holders. How does that sound?
Could you include both candle holders? If so, we have a deal at $125.
All right, you've got a deal. I'll include both candle holders with the lamp for $125.
Thank you. I'm pleased with that arrangement.
Thank you as well. I'm glad we could make a deal.
It's all in your head.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous.
I've been feeling really anxious lately about my upcoming presentation.
Don't worry too much about it. It's all in your head.
I know, but I can't help overthinking it. What if I mess up?
Trust me, you've prepared thoroughly. The fear of failure is just in your head.
You're right. I've practiced countless times. I need to focus on delivering the content.
Exactly. Once you start, the nerves will fade away, and you'll do great.
Thanks for the reassurance. I guess I tend to make things bigger in my mind than they actually are.
It happens to the best of us. Remember, it's all in your head, and you've got this.
Thanks for being supportive. I'll try to keep a clear mind and stay confident.
That's the spirit. Just believe in yourself, and everything will go smoothly.
And I'll be famous. But I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that
It's all in the timing.
I heard you got that big promotion at work. How did that happen?
Yeah, it was unexpected. I guess it's all in the timing. A higher position opened up just when I was looking for new opportunities.
Lucky break, I suppose. What made you decide to go for it?
Well, I've been preparing for a while and felt ready to take on more responsibility. When the chance came, I didn't hesitate.
That's impressive. Some people wait forever for the right moment.
True, sometimes you have to create your own timing. But in this case, it aligned perfectly.
And now that you're in the new role, how's it going?
It's challenging, but I'm adapting. Learning as I go, you know?
You'll do great. I'm sure of it. It's all in the timing, and yours seems perfect.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. I'll give it my all and make the most of this opportunity.
Lay out, explain clearly or arrange.
I'm having a bit of trouble understanding this new game we bought. The rules seem complicated.
Yeah, it can be tricky at first. Want me to lay out how it works?
I appreciate it. That would be great.
No problem. So, first, let's lay out the board and the pieces. Each player starts with 5 cards and places their tokens on the starting position.
Okay, got it. What happens next?
Each turn, you draw a card and either play it or discard it. The goal is to collect sets of matching cards to earn points.
How do you move your token?
Good question. You move your token based on the number of points you earn from your card sets. I'll lay out an example. If you collect 3 matching cards, you move 3 spaces.
That makes sense. How does the game end?
The game ends when a player reaches the final space on the board. At that point, everyone tallies their points, and the player with the most points wins.
Thanks for laying it out for me. It seems much clearer now.
Let's get this show on the road.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want, and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no, I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always there.
All right, everyone, gather around. It's time to start our project kickoff meeting.
Let's get this show on the road.
Absolutely. First, I'll give a brief overview of the project objectives and timeline.
Sounds good. Then we can discuss the roles and responsibilities of each team member.
Exactly. I want to ensure everyone is clear on what's expected of them.
And we should also go over the key deliverables and milestones.
Agreed. It's essential to establish clear targets to keep us on track.
Once we have all the details ironed out, we can dive into the specifics of each task.
That's the plan. I'll also address any potential challenges we might encounter along the way.
Great! Let's make sure to encourage open communication and collaboration throughout the project.
Absolutely. By working together effectively, I'm confident we can achieve success.
All right, then, let's not waste any more time. Let's get this show on the road.
Hold off, delay, wait to take action.
Did you decide to buy that new car you were talking about last week?
I'm actually going to hold off on that purchase for now. I've been looking at my finances, and it might be smarter to wait a bit longer.
That sounds prudent. What's making you reconsider at this point?
Well, there's talk of a new model coming out early, next year with enhanced features and better fuel efficiency. It might be worth waiting a few extra months.
Makes sense. Plus, the price on the current models might drop once the new one is released.
Exactly. And in the meantime, I can save up a bit more money. Hopefully, that will allow me to make a larger down payment and reduce the loan amount.
It sounds like holding off could definitely work in your favor then. It's tough to wait, but it seems like the smart move.
It is a bit tough, especially when I was looking forward to a new car, but I think it's the right decision financially. Just a bit more patience, I guess.
That's beside the point.
Did you hear about the changes to work policy?
Yeah, I did. They're implementing stricter rules on remote work.
I don't understand why they're doing this. We've been productive working from home.
They claim it's about maintaining team cohesion, but that's beside the point. We've proven we can work well remotely.
Exactly. Our performance metrics have been great. Even better than before.
Right, and they're not considering the flexibility it offers us. It's been a game changer for my work-life balance.
Same here. I save so much time and money by not commuting.
Plus, they invested in all this remote work technology. Now it feels like a waste.
Have you talked to the manager about your concerns?
Not yet. I'm planning to bring it up at the next team meeting. We need to show them the benefits they're overlooking.
Agreed. If enough of us voice our concerns, they might reconsider.
Let's hope so. This change doesn't make sense for anyone.
Definitely. We need to make sure our voices are heard.
Put away, to tidy up or store something.
Have you had a chance to put away the groceries yet?
Not yet. I've been busy with other tasks, but I'll put them away as soon as I finish this.
It's important to put away perishable items like milk and vegetables promptly to keep them fresh.
I know. I'll make sure to prioritize putting them away as soon as possible.
And while you're at it, don't forget to put away the dishes from the dishwasher. They've been sitting there for a while.
Right, I'll take care of that too. It's always a good feeling to put away clean dishes and have a tidy kitchen.
Definitely. A clutter-free environment can help reduce stress and improve productivity.
I agree. Plus, putting things away in their proper place makes it easier to find them when we need them later.
Exactly. Let's make it a habit to put away items after using them to maintain a neat and organized living space.
Engage in English language exchanges online.
Guess what? I signed up for this online English language exchange, and my partner is a circus performer.
No way. That sounds incredibly fun. Did you learn any cool phrases?
Absolutely! But not just phrases. I learned how to say juggling in 3 languages, and even taught them how to say trapeze artist in English. It's like our vocabulary sessions are an international circus.
That's so unique. I joined one too, but my partner is a magician. Last session, he made words disappear by teaching me synonyms. 1 second, it's vanish. The next, it's evaporate.
That's brilliant. We should exchange notes. Maybe we can learn how to describe magic tricks and circus acts in English.
Definitely. And imagine the stories we can tell. Today English, tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe performing arts.
Learning English has never been this entertaining. Next time, I'll ask my partner to teach me circus lingo in exchange for idioms. A piece of cake will surely get a fun twist.
You've got a point there.
Have you been following the news about the city's new bike sharing program?
Yes, I have. It's an interesting initiative. Do you think it'll work?
I think it has potential, especially in reducing traffic congestion. More people might opt for bikes instead of cars for short trips.
You've got a point there. It could also promote a healthier lifestyle for the community.
Exactly. Plus, it's eco-friendly. Fewer cars on the road mean lower emissions.
True, but I'm a bit concerned about safety. The city needs to improve bike lanes and make them safer for cyclists.
That's a valid concern. Proper infrastructure is crucial for the success of the program.
Do you think people will actually use it, though? Sometimes these programs don't get enough traction.
It might take some time, but with the right promotion and incentives, I believe it can become popular.
I hope so. It would be nice to see the city embrace more sustainable transportation options.
Definitely. We'll have to wait and see how it develops.
In the flea market.
Excuse me, how much are these vintage comic books priced at?
Those are $5 each. But if you buy more than 5, they go down to $3 each.
That's a good deal. I'll definitely take a few. Do you have any from the early 90s?
Yes, right over here in this box. I have several issues from that era. Feel free to dig through them.
Thanks. Do you get new collections often?
Pretty regularly. I pick up new stuff from estate sales and auctions every month. So the selection keeps changing.
Great, I'll check back then. Oh, and what about these old records? How much are those?
The records are $10 each. But if you find any that aren't in the best condition, I can give them to you for $7.
I'll take a look. Thanks for the information.
No problem. Enjoy browsing. And let me know if you have any other questions.
Use language learning apps.
Have you heard about the latest trend in learning English? It's like having a teacher in your pocket.
Let me guess. Another textbook? Yawn.
Nope. It's using language learning apps. It turns your phone into a virtual classroom. You can learn anytime, anywhere.
Sounds convenient, but I bet it's just drilling grammar and vocabulary.
That's where the fun kicks in. These apps are like playing a game. You earn points, level up, and even compete with friends. It's learning without even realizing it.
Compete with friends, you say? Now you've piqued my interest. But is it actually effective?
Absolutely. They use spaced repetition, interactive challenges, and real-life dialogues. You're not just memorizing, you're using the language. Some even have chatbots to practice conversation.
Chatbots? So I can flirt in English without embarrassing myself in real life?
Exactly. Plus, imagine impressing someone with your smooth English skills. It's a win-win.
Haha, sign me up. Learning English and becoming a digital Casanova? What's not to love?
That's fact and I don't feel no shame. It's a mood you lack. I go crazy. Nah, bitch, I ain't lazy.
I'm so thrilled to see you.
I can't believe you're finally here. I'm so thrilled to see you.
It's been way too long. I've been looking forward to this visit.
How was the flight over? Must have been exhausting.
It wasn't too bad, actually. I managed to catch a few movies, so the time flew by.
Well, I've got the whole weekend planned out. Hope you're ready for a packed schedule.
Sounds exciting. What's first on the agenda?
I thought we'd start with a walking tour downtown. There's a street art festival going on.
Perfect. I love street art. And it's such a nice way to explore the city.
After that, we can grab lunch at this new seafood place that just opened up. Heard it's amazing.
Sounds fantastic. I really appreciate you organizing everything.
Anything to make this weekend special. I want to make sure we have a great time catching up.
I'm sure we will. It's just great to be back and spend time together.
Let's put the finishing touches on it.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep...
I can't believe we're almost done with the backyard project. It's looking amazing.
I know. It's come together better than I imagined. Just a few more things to do. Let's put the finishing touches on it.
Agreed. We still need to plant those flowers along the walkway. Did you decide on which ones?
Yeah, I went with a mix of daisies and lavender. I think they'll add a nice pop of color and fragrance.
Perfect choice. I'll start digging the holes for them. What about the garden lights?
I've got them right here. I was thinking of spacing them out along the path and around the seating area.
Sounds good. That'll create a nice ambience for evening get-togethers. And the new patio furniture should arrive tomorrow.
just in time. We can set it up and have a little celebration to break it in.
Absolutely. After all this hard work, we deserve a relaxing evening out here.
Definitely. It's been a lot of effort, but seeing it all come together makes it worth it.
Dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Did you hear what happened to Jake?
No, what happened?
He got laid off from his job yesterday.
I'm so sorry to hear that. How is he handling it?
Not well. He's really stressed out and worried about finding another job soon.
That's understandable. The job market is pretty tough right now.
Yeah, and he's got a family to support, so the pressure is really on.
Does he have any leads or plans yet?
He's been reaching out to his network and applying online, but nothing concrete yet.
Maybe he should consider some freelance work in the meantime. It could help bridge the gap.
That's a good idea. I'll suggest it to him. He needs all the support he can get right now.
Definitely. If there's anything I can do to help, let me know.
Thanks, I appreciate it. We all need to be there for him during this tough time.
Absolutely. Let's hope he finds something soon.
Set out, to begin a journey or to start with a specific intention.
Have you thought about how you're going to set out? On your new business venture?
Yes, I've been brainstorming different strategies and setting out a detailed plan of action.
That's great to hear. Having a clear plan is essential for success in any endeavor.
Absolutely. I want to set out with a specific intention and make sure every step I take aligns with my goals.
It sounds like you're well prepared and focused on making this venture a success.
I am. I've spent a lot of time researching the market and analyzing potential challenges, so I feel ready to set out on this journey.
That's impressive. Setting out on a new business venture can be daunting, but it's clear you've put in the effort to set yourself up for success.
Thank you. I'm excited to finally set out and turn my vision into reality.
I have no doubt that you'll achieve great things. Just remember to stay focused and adaptable as you set out on this journey.
I have to keep my cool.
Hey, did you hear about the meeting tomorrow?
Yeah, I did. It's going to be intense. Our boss can be quite demanding.
I know, right? But I have to keep my cool. I've prepared thoroughly for this presentation.
Good call. Staying calm is crucial. I've seen people lose it in there before.
I've learned from their mistakes. I'll stick to the facts and stay composed.
That's smart. And if there are any tough questions, just remember to take a deep breath before responding.
Absolutely deep breaths. I have to keep my cool, no matter what.
You got this? We'll both handle it like pros.
Thanks, I appreciate the support. Let's go in there and knock it out of the park.
Agreed. We'll show them what we're made of.
Dig in, start eating enthusiastically.
This place looks amazing. Have you been here before?
Yes, I have. Their food is fantastic. You're going to love it.
I can't wait to try everything. What do you recommend?
Definitely get the lasagna. It's one of the best I've ever had. And their garlic bread is to die for.
That sounds delicious. I think I'll go with the lasagna. And a side of garlic bread then?
Good choice. I'm getting the same. The portions are pretty generous, so come hungry.
Perfect. I'm starving. Here comes our food. Wow, it looks incredible.
It does. Let's dig in.
Absolutely. First bite. Oh, wow. This is amazing. The sauce is perfect.
I told you. This place never disappoints. How's the garlic bread?
Crispy on the outside, soft on the inside, and perfectly garlicky. You were right. It's to die for.
Glad you like it. This is why I keep coming back. Every dish is a winner.
That's the last straw.
Did you hear what happened at work today?
No. What happened?
Our manager decided to cancel all vacation requests for the next 2 months.
Seriously? That's the last straw. We've been working nonstop for months.
I know, right? Everyone's really upset. We all had plans, and now we have to cancel everything.
What was the reason behind this decision?
He said it's because of an upcoming project that needs all hands on deck, but it feels really unfair.
Absolutely. People need their breaks to recharge. This will just lead to burnout.
Exactly. Morale is already low, and this will just make things worse.
Maybe we should all bring this up in the next meeting. They need to understand how this affects everyone.
That's a good idea. We need to make our voices heard.
Agreed. Let's gather everyone's thoughts and present a united front.
Sounds like a plan. We can't let this slide without addressing it.
In the makeup store.
Hi, I'm looking for a foundation that's good for oily skin. Could you help me find something?
Of course. We have a few options that are great for oily skin. Do you prefer a matte finish or something more natural?
I like a matte finish to help control the shine throughout the day.
In that case, I'd recommend this line here. It's designed specifically for oily skin and provides long-lasting matte coverage. We can try a couple of shades to see which one matches your skin tone best.
That sounds good. Can we try this medium shade here?
Absolutely. Let's apply a little on your jawline to see how it blends. How does that feel on your skin?
It feels quite light. I like it. Does it come with SPF?
Yes, it has SPF 15. So it offers some protection against the sun.
Perfect. I'll take one. Do you have any setting powders to go with it?
Yes, we have translucent and tinted options. Let me show you.
That's a breath of fresh air.
I just started volunteering at the community garden on weekends. It's been a lot of fun.
That sounds interesting. What made you decide to get involved there?
I needed a break from my usual routine. Being outdoors, planting, and nurturing something, it's therapeutic. Plus, it's for a good cause.
That's a breath of fresh air compared to the usual weekend activities like shopping or watching TV. Do they let you take any produce home?
Yes, volunteers can take home fresh vegetables, and the rest we donate to local food banks. It's rewarding to see the fruits of our labor supporting the community.
That's fantastic. It must be satisfying to contribute directly like that. I've been looking for something similar. Maybe I should give it a try.
Definitely. You should come along next weekend. It's a great way to meet new people, and the garden could always use more hands.
I think I will. Thanks for the suggestion. It sounds like a perfect way to relax and do some good at the same time.
Set specific goals for each day. Instead of a vague practice routine, set specific, achievable goals for each day. This could be learning 10 new words related to a particular theme, writing a short essay or story, having a 15-minute conversation in English, or listening to and understanding a news report. Specific goals help track progress and maintain motivation.
Opt out. Choose not to participate.
Are you signing up for the office marathon team this year?
I've decided to opt out this time. I think I'll focus on some lower impact activities for a while.
That makes sense. It's important to listen to what your body needs. What kind of activities are you thinking about?
I'm looking into yoga and maybe some swimming. I need something a bit gentler on my knees.
Yoga and swimming sound like great choices. They're both good for strength and flexibility without being too harsh.
Exactly. And both can be quite meditative. I think they'll be better for my overall well-being right now.
It's good that you're making a conscious choice to prioritize your health. There's always next year, if you want to join the marathon team again.
That's my thought. I'm not ruling out future marathons. But for now, opting out is the best decision. I'll still cheer everyone on from the sidelines, though.
And we'll appreciate having your support. Whatever keeps you active and happy is the right choice.
I'm not interested.
Have you heard about the new hiking club that's starting in our neighborhood?
Yeah, I have. Some of my friends are really excited about it.
Are you thinking about joining too?
Actually, I'm not interested in hiking. It's not really my thing.
That's fair. Hiking isn't for everyone.
Yeah, I prefer other activities like cycling or swimming.
Understandable. It's important to pursue activities that you enjoy and align with your interests.
Exactly. Life's too short to spend time on things that don't excite you.
Absolutely. There are plenty of other ways to stay active and connect with nature.
Definitely. I might look into other outdoor clubs or sports leagues instead.
Sounds like a plan. Whatever you decide, the most important thing is to find activities that bring you joy and fulfillment.
Agreed. Thanks for understanding.
Turn up, appear unexpectedly.
Did you hear about Sarah?
She turned up at the reunion last night out of nowhere.
Really? That's a surprise. She wasn't even on the RSVP list. Was she?
No, she wasn't. She just appeared unexpectedly. It was quite the shock for everyone, especially since she moved abroad years ago.
How was seeing her after all this time?
It was great. She hasn't changed much and had so many stories to share about her life overseas. It really livened up the evening.
That sounds like a highlight. I wish I could have been there to see that. Sarah always had a knack for making an entrance. Did she say what brought her back?
She mentioned that she was in town for a week visiting family and decided to check if the reunion was happening. Good timing, I guess.
Perfect timing indeed. It's those unexpected moments that really make events like that memorable. Maybe next time we'll both turn up and surprise everyone.
Engage in active listening and shadowing. Beyond passive listening, try active listening exercises where you focus intently on what's being said, and then attempt to shadow, repeat, what you hear. This can be done with podcasts, speeches, or any spoken content in English. Shadowing helps improve your pronunciation, intonation, and fluency by mimicking native speakers.
I'm so proud of you.
Guess what? I finally finished writing my novel.
That's amazing. I know how hard you've been working on it.
Yeah, it's been quite the journey, but I'm really happy with how it turned out.
I can only imagine the dedication and effort you put into it. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. Your support means everything to me.
Seriously, writing a novel is no small feat. It takes discipline, creativity, and perseverance.
It definitely wasn't easy, but I'm glad I stuck with it. And having people like you cheering me on along the way made all the difference.
Well, it paid off. You should be proud of yourself for accomplishing such a significant milestone.
Thanks again. I couldn't have done it without you, and everyone else who believed in me.
Anytime. Now, let's celebrate your achievement.
Checking in before boarding a plane.
Excuse me, is this the line for Flight 312 to Chicago?
Yes, you're in the right place. Are you checking any bags today?
Just this one suitcase.
All right, I can take that for you. Do you have your ID and boarding pass ready?
Yes, here they are.
Thank you. Let's get your suitcase tagged. There you go, it's all set to go to Chicago. You can hand it over at the drop-off point just there.
Thanks. By the way, which gate do we board from?
You'll be boarding from gate 24. Boarding starts in about 40 minutes. So you have some time.
Is there a delay, or is it scheduled like this?
It's scheduled this way. You might want to grab a coffee or snack. There are several cafes nearby.
Great, thanks for your help.
No problem. Have a safe flight.
Language exchange partners.
Guess what? I found a secret weapon for learning English.
Oh, do tell. Is it a new app or something?
Better. It's finding a language exchange partner. It's like having a friend from another world.
Another world? Sounds like sci-fi. How does that work?
Well, you pair up with someone who wants to learn your language. and you want to learn theirs. It's a win-win. You become each other's teacher and student.
That's clever! But what if we end up just laughing at each other's mistakes?
That's the fun part. You learn faster when you're having fun. Imagine accidentally asking for a library when you wanted a book and ending up in a conversation about architecture instead.
Ha! That does sound like an adventure. And I guess making mistakes is part of the journey.
Exactly. Plus, you get to dive into their culture. It's like being a traveler without leaving your home.
I'm in. Who knew learning English could open up a whole new world?
Let's start our adventure. Ready to find your partner in crime?
Absolutely. To infinity and beyond.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi there. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How about you?
Can't complain. Just busy with work as usual.
Yeah, it seems like there's always something to do.
Definitely. So, what's new with you?
Not much. Just trying to stay on top of things.
I hear you. Hey, did you catch the game last night?
No, I missed it. Who won?
The home team. It was a close match, though.
That's great to hear. I'll have to catch the highlights later.
Yeah, it was an exciting game.
Anything else interesting happening lately?
Not really, just the usual routine.
Fair enough. Well, it was good catching up with you.
Likewise. Let's grab lunch sometime soon.
Definitely. Sounds like a plan.
All right then, take care.
Pay off, finish paying a debt, yield good results.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could...
So, I finally paid off my student loans last week. It's a huge relief to be free of that debt.
That's fantastic. It must feel great to have that paid off. How long did it take?
It took about 10 years. I started with a strict budget and gradually increased my payments. Seeing the balance go down over time was really motivating.
Definitely. Watching your efforts pay off like that can be really satisfying. I'm working on my car loan now. Hope to have it paid off by next year.
Good strategy. It's amazing how much you can save on interest by paying it off early.
Exactly. And once it's paid off, I can start putting that money towards something else. Maybe even start saving for a down payment on a house.
That's a smart move. Getting those debts paid off early really opens up a lot of financial possibilities. Good luck with your car loan.
Makes sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous.
Speak to yourself.
Guess what? I found a super fun way to boost my English skills.
Oh, do tell. I hope it's not another flashcard app.
Nope. It's speaking to myself. Sounds crazy, right? But it's like having an always available chat buddy who's very patient.
Talking to yourself? That's your secret weapon?
Exactly. I narrate my day, argue both sides of a debate, even try to crack jokes. It's like being my own English club.
Ha! That does sound fun. But do you ever win those debates?
Always. And here's the surprise twist. My accent's getting better because I'm not self-conscious. Plus, I can practice anytime, like cooking or showering.
Showering? Really? Now that's multitasking. Imagine, today, I'm going to discuss the economy with the shampoo.
Right? And the shampoo never interrupts. It's a perfect listener.
This is genius. It's practice, entertainment, and self-discovery all rolled into one. I'm starting today. Maybe my toothbrush will help expand my vocabulary. Reflect on your learning at the end of each day. Spend a few minutes reflecting on what you've learned. This could involve reviewing new vocabulary, mistakes made, or insights gained. Reflection is a powerful tool for consolidating learning and planning future study sessions more effectively. By integrating these habits with your existing routine, you'll be able to tackle different aspects of language learning, from expanding your vocabulary and improving fluency to enhancing your understanding of cultural contexts. Remember, consistency is key, and small daily efforts can lead to significant improvements over time.
Kick off, begin or start, often used for sports matches.
So, how did the weekend kick off for you? Did you start with your usual jog in the park?
Actually, yes, I did. But this time, I kicked off a bit differently. I joined a local running group. There were about 10 of us, all pacing through the park at 7 a.m. It was refreshing.
That sounds like a great way to start the day. I usually struggle to even get out of bed that early on a Saturday.
I used to be the same, but I found that having a group waiting for me really motivates me to not hit the snooze button. How about you? How did your Saturday kick off?
Well, mine was less sporty. I kicked off the weekend with a marathon session of my favorite show. I think I watched 5 episodes back to back.
Sounds like a perfect relaxed morning. Sometimes, those are just what you need to recharge.
Give out, to distribute or emit.
Have you seen the new air fresheners they're giving out in the office?
Yes, I noticed them. They're trying to give out the new scent to everyone to see. If it improves the office environment?
It's a good idea. The old ones were starting to lose their effectiveness.
Definitely. It's important to give out fresh air fresheners regularly to maintain a pleasant workspace.
I agree. The smell can make a big difference in how comfortable and productive people feel while working.
And it's not just air fresheners. I heard they're also giving out new ergonomic chairs to employees who request them.
That's great. Giving out comfortable chairs can help prevent back pain and improve posture for those who spend long hours at their desks.
Exactly. It's important for employers to give out resources that promote the well-being and productivity of their employees.
Agreed. By giving out these amenities, they're investing in the health and happiness of their workforce.
I'm feeling overwhelmed.
How's your day going?
Honestly, I'm feeling overwhelmed. There's just so much on my plate right now.
I'm sorry to hear that. What's been piling up?
Work has been relentless, and on top of that, I've got family commitments and a bunch of errands to run.
That sounds tough. Have you considered taking a break to recharge?
I'd love to, but I feel like I can't afford to take time off right now.
Sometimes a short break can actually make you more productive. Have you tried delegating some tasks?
I have, but it feels like everything needs my attention personally.
I understand. Maybe you can prioritize and focus on the most critical tasks first.
That's a good idea. I tend to get lost in the details and forget to see the bigger picture.
It happens to the best of us. Remember, it's important to take care of yourself too.
Thanks for the advice. I'll try to take a step back and reassess things.
That's music to my ears.
Have you heard the latest update from our boss?
No, what's the news?
He announced that we're getting a bonus this quarter because of our team's performance.
Really? That's music to my ears. We've been working so hard lately.
I know, right? It's nice to see our efforts being recognized.
Definitely. Do you know how much the bonus will be?
Not yet. They'll provide the details in the upcoming meeting.
Still, it's great news. I've been thinking about taking a short vacation. This bonus would help a lot.
That sounds like a good idea. Where do you want to go?
I'm thinking about a weekend trip to the beach, just to relax and unwind.
That sounds perfect. A little getaway is always refreshing.
What about you? Any plans for the bonus?
I might save it or invest in some new equipment for my hobby. I haven't decided yet.
Either way, it's nice to have some extra funds.
Absolutely. This news really made my day.
Keep off, to avoid stepping on or touching something.
Have you seen the "Keep off the grass" signs they put up in the park?
Yes, I noticed them. It seems like they're trying to keep people off the freshly planted grass to give it time to grow.
It's a smart move. Stepping on the grass while it's still trying to establish roots can damage it and delay its growth.
Definitely. It's important to respect those signs and keep off the grass until it's ready to withstand foot traffic.
And it's not just about preserving the grass. Keeping off it also helps maintain the overall beauty and cleanliness of the park.
Exactly. By keeping off the grass, we're helping to ensure that everyone can enjoy a lush and green environment in the park.
Hopefully, people will heed the signs and refrain from walking on the grass until it's fully grown and resilient.
Agreed. It's a small but important way to contribute to the preservation of our public spaces.
Roll over, turn over.
Did you catch that hilarious moment during the pet show? The one where they were supposed to roll over, but instead, one of the dogs just sat there looking confused?
Yes, that was adorable. Most of the dogs rolled over immediately on command, but that little bulldog just stared at everyone. It was like he was thinking, "Why are you all upside down?"
It was such a funny contrast. There's always that one dog who marches to the beat of their own drum. How's your new puppy doing with training? Can he roll over yet?
He's getting there. Right now, we're still working on the basics, but rollover is next on our list. He's good at sit and stay, so hopefully, he'll pick up on roll over quickly.
That's good progress. They say consistency is key. And treats. Lots of treats. Does he have any favorite tricks yet?
His favorite is definitely fetch. He never gets tired of it, and it's a great way for him to burn off energy.
Let's lay our cards on the table.
We've been tiptoeing around the subject of our road trip for weeks now. I think it's time we finally sorted out the details.
Agreed. Let's lay our cards on the table. What's your main concern?
Well, the biggest thing for me is the budget. I don't want us to overspend, especially on accommodations. And eating out.
That's a fair point. We should definitely set a daily limit for expenses. Maybe we could also look into cheaper lodging options, like hostels or Airbnb.
That sounds good. And perhaps we could plan some meals ourselves? Buying groceries and cooking can save us a lot more than eating at restaurants every day.
I like that idea. It's healthier too. What about the route and activities? Do you have any preferences there?
Not really, as long as we have a good mix of outdoor activities and some cultural sites. What about you?
I'm on the same page. Let's draft a tentative route tonight and identify some potential
stops. We can adjust as needed based on our interests and the budget.
Perfect. Let's do that. This is shaping up to be an exciting trip.
Participate in online forums or social media groups.
You'll never believe it. I joined this online forum to practice English, and I ended up in a debate about whether pineapple belongs on pizza in English.
That's hilarious. Were you pro-pineapple or anti-pineapple?
Pro, of course. But the fun part was using all these persuasive language techniques we learned. My favorite argument was pineapple on pizza transcends culinary boundaries, uniting sweet and savory. What about you? Found any fun groups?
Absolutely. I stumbled upon a group dedicated to English puns. It's a pundemonium in there. Last week, they had a competition to create the best pun on food. Mine was I'm reading a book on anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down.
That's genius. These groups not only boost our English, but also unleash our creativity. Next time, we should collaborate on a pun. Imagine the uproar if we combine our wits.
Definitely. And think about it. Every pun we make, every debate we join, we're actually mastering the language. English through laughter and creativity. Who would have thought?
It's the best way to learn, hands down. From now on, let's hunt for the most bizarre groups. Who knows what we'll learn next?
It's all up to you.
We have to decide on the location for our team building retreat.
Well, we've narrowed it down to a few options, but ultimately, it's all up to you since you're in charge of organizing it.
I appreciate your input though. What's your preference among the final choices?
I think the mountain resort offers a great mix of activities and relaxation, but I'll support whatever you decide.
All right, I'll take that into consideration. Thanks for your flexibility.
No problem. Just let me know what you need from me.
Speaking of which, we'll need someone to coordinate transportation. Do you mind taking care of that?
Sure thing, I can handle that. It's all up to me to make sure everyone gets there smoothly.
Thanks. I knew I could count on you.
You're welcome. We'll make this retreat a success together.
Hold on to keep or retain possession of something.
Have you decided what to do with the old furniture from the office renovation?
Not yet. I'm thinking we should hold on to it for now.
That's probably a good idea. We might be able to repurpose some of it, or donate it to a local charity.
Exactly. It seems wasteful to just get rid of it when it's still in decent condition.
Plus, holding on to it gives us some flexibility in case we need extra furniture in the future.
That's true. It's always handy to have some spare furniture on hand, especially if we're planning any future expansions or renovations.
And if we hold on to it for a while longer, we might even find a buyer who's interested in purchasing it.
That's a possibility too. Holding on to it gives us more options and ensures that nothing goes to waste unnecessarily.
Agreed. Let's hold on to it for now and revisit the decision later when we have a clear idea of what we want to do with it.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Evening. How was your day?
It was all right, thanks. How about yours?
Busy, as usual, but productive.
That's good to hear. Did you hear about the new project announcement?
No, I must have missed it. What's it about?
It's a collaboration with another department on improving customer service.
Interesting. Do you know who's leading it?
I think it's Sarah from the customer experience team.
Ah, I've worked with her before. She's good.
Yeah, she seems pretty organized. Hopefully, it'll be a smooth project.
Fingers crossed. So, any plans for the evening?
Not really, just going to relax at home. How about you?
Same here. Maybe catch up on some reading.
Sounds like a plan. Well, have a good evening.
You too. Take care.
Practice mindfulness in English.
You know, I've started practicing mindfulness in English. It's like hitting two birds with one stone.
Mindfulness in English. That sounds intriguing. How does it work?
Well, I join online guided meditation sessions, all in English. Yesterday, the instructor used the phrase, letting go of your thoughts like clouds passing in the sky, and it just clicked differently in English.
That's quite poetic. I've been doing yoga in English. The instructor uses phrases like, bend the willow, but don't break it, referring to flexibility. It's surprisingly profound and helps my vocabulary.
That's brilliant. It's like our minds, and language skills are getting a workout simultaneously. Last session, I learned the term ephemeral while focusing on the moment.
I love that. We should exchange notes on phrases we learn. It's funny how we're finding Zen and expanding our English lexicon at the same time.
Definitely. Plus, explaining mindfulness concepts in English during our practice somehow makes the experience even more enriching. It's a unique way to language immersion.
True. It's like we're mindfully meandering through English. Next, we should try a gratitude journal in English. Imagine the vocabulary we'd pick up.
Great idea. From mindful meandering to grateful penning, our English journey continues. Who knew self-discovery could also be language discovery?
Own up, confess or admit.
Have you ever broken something valuable and had to own up to it?
Yeah, actually. Last year, I accidentally knocked over my friend's antique vase. I felt terrible.
Oh no, that must have been awkward. How did you handle it?
I had to own up to it right away. I apologized and offered to pay for the damages.
How did your friend react?
They were upset at first, but they appreciated that I owned up to it. In the end, they said it was an accident and forgave me.
That's good to hear. Owning up to mistakes is always the best policy.
Definitely. Have you ever been in a similar situation?
Yes. Once I accidentally spilled coffee on a coworker's laptop. I had to own up to it and report it to our manager.
That sounds stressful. What happened next?
The manager was upset, but since I owned up to it immediately, they appreciated my honesty. The company's insurance covered the repair costs.
That's a relief. It's never easy to own up to mistakes, but it's the right thing to do.
Absolutely. It builds trust and shows that you take responsibility for your actions.
I agree. It's a valuable lesson in both personal and professional relationships.
Put through, connect by phone.
I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail, so depressed when I...
Hi. I was trying to reach Sarah earlier, but couldn't get through. Could you help me with that?
Sure. I can put you through to her. Do you have her number?
Yes, I do. But I keep getting her voicemail. Do you think she might be busy?
It's possible. She's been in meetings all day. Let me see if I can connect you.
Thanks. I really need to discuss the project updates with her before the end of the day.
No problem. Hold on a moment. I'll try to put you through again.
I appreciate it. This project is quite important, and we're on a tight deadline.
I understand. Let me just check her availability. All right, I'm putting you through now.
Great. Thank you so much. I'll wait.
You're welcome. If you still can't reach her, I'll send her an urgent message to call you back.
That would be very helpful. Thanks again for your assistance.
Bring about, cause to happen.
Have you been following the new city plan they're implementing to increase public green spaces?
I heard something about that. They're trying to bring about more community involvement, right?
Exactly. The goal is to not only beautify the city, but also to improve air quality and provide more recreational areas for residents.
That's a great initiative. Do they have a timeline on when they expect to see significant changes?
The plan is phased over the next 5 years. They're starting with the areas that lack green spaces the most. It's a big project, but the long-term benefits could be substantial.
It sounds like a well-thought-out plan. More green spaces can definitely bring about a better quality of life. Are they incorporating any feedback from the community?
Yes, there have been several town hall meetings to gather ideas and suggestions from residents. It's a collaborative effort, which is fantastic.
That's good to hear. Getting the community involved not only helps in better planning, but also makes people feel a part of the changes.
Participate in online forums and social media. Engage with English-speaking communities online. Whether it's Reddit, Twitter, specialized forums, or Facebook groups, interacting in these spaces can expose you to colloquial language, slang, and cultural nuances. It also offers you the chance to practice writing and receive feedback from native speakers.
It's all Greek to me.
Have you seen the new software update? The instructions are so confusing.
Yeah, I looked at them, but honestly, it's all Greek to me.
I'm glad I'm not the only one struggling to understand it.
Sometimes these technical documents are just too complex.
I wish they could explain it in simpler terms.
I agree. It would make things a lot easier for everyone.
Maybe we can ask someone more experienced for help.
That's a good idea. They might be able to translate it into plain English for us.
Let's do that then. I can't afford to make mistakes with this update.
Agreed. We'll find someone who can decipher it for us.
Thanks for the support. It's reassuring to know I'm not alone in feeling lost with this.
No problem. We're in this together. It's all Greek to us, but we'll figure it out.
Let's make it happen.
Have you seen the plans for the new community garden?
Yes, I did. It looks like a fantastic idea. Do you think we can get enough volunteers?
I think so. A lot of people in the neighborhood are excited about it. We just need to organize a meeting to get everyone on board.
That sounds good. When do you think we should hold the meeting?
How about this weekend? We could gather at the park and discuss the plans.
That works for me. We should also create a flyer and post it around the neighborhood to get the word out.
Great idea. We can also share it on social media to reach more people.
Exactly. The more visibility, the better. Do you think we need to reach out to local businesses for support?
Definitely. They might be willing to donate supplies or even sponsor a part of the garden.
Perfect. Let's make a list of potential sponsors and start contacting them.
Let's make it happen. This garden could really bring the community together.
Agreed. It's going to be a great project for everyone involved.
Utilize language learning app.
using this language learning app to improve my English. It's actually become quite an adventure.
Adventure? It's just an app, right? How adventurous can it be?
Well, it started off normally, but then I discovered its social feature, where you can chat with native speakers.
That sounds pretty standard for a language app.
True, but here's the twist. I ended up chatting with a mystery novelist who's looking for someone to translate their book into my native language.
Wait, what? How did that happen?
Pure chance. We started chatting because we shared interests in detective stories. When I mentioned I'm learning English, they proposed the idea.
So, you went from using an app to practice English to potentially translating a novel?
Exactly. And the funniest part? The app randomly matched us based on our shared love for mystery novels. It's like it knew.
That's incredible. From language learner to translator through an app. Talk about a plot twist.
You're beautiful.
You're beautiful.
Thank you.
No, really. I mean it.
I appreciate the compliment.
I just wanted to remind you how special you are.
That's very sweet of you to say.
It's true, though. You have such a unique charm.
Well, thank you for making my day.
Anytime. I think it's important to express appreciation for the people we care about.
I agree. It's nice to hear kind words every now and then.
Definitely. You deserve all the compliments in the world.
You're too kind.
Just stating the truth.
Well, thank you again. It means a lot.
Of course. Just remember, you're beautiful inside and out.
Thank you. That's very uplifting to hear.
Let's give it our all.
Have you heard about the community marathon next month? They're raising funds for the local children's hospital.
Yes, I saw the posters. I've never run a marathon before. Though, do you think we could actually do it?
Why not? We have a month to train, and it's for a good cause. Let's give it our all. What do you say?
It does sound like a great opportunity to help out. Plus, it might be fun to challenge ourselves like this.
Exactly. We can start slow, maybe a few short runs each week, and build up from there. There's plenty of beginner training plans online.
That's true. And it would be more motivating to train together. We could keep each other on track and stay motivated.
Agreed. Let's plan our schedules and set some milestones. It'll be rewarding to cross that finish line knowing we contributed to something meaningful.
All right, I'm in. Let's register this weekend and start our training. It'll be a tough ride, but worth it.
Great. Here's to us, running for a cause, and pushing our limits.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. And yourself?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. Anything new happening?
Not much, just the usual routine. How about you?
Same here. Nothing too exciting. Have you heard about the upcoming team meeting?
Yes, I got the email about it. Do you know what it's about?
I think it's to discuss the quarterly performance review.
Ah, that makes sense. I'll make sure to prepare some data beforehand.
Good idea. It's always better to be prepared. By the way, did you see the memo about the office renovations?
Yes, I did. It looks like they're finally upgrading the furniture.
About time. The current chairs are so uncomfortable.
Agreed. I'm looking forward to the changes. Anyway, I should get back to work. Catch you later?
Sure thing. Talk to you later.
That's none of your business.
Have you heard about the new restaurant that opened downtown? It's supposed to have an amazing selection of international cuisine. And I'm thinking of checking it out this weekend. What are your plans?
Actually, I did hear about it, but I'm not really in the mood for dining out these days. I've been trying to save money for a big purchase. I've been planning. What about you? Why are you suddenly interested in trying new places?
I've been stuck in a routine for a while now, and I thought it might be refreshing to explore something new, especially with all the rave reviews it's been getting. Besides, it's been a while since I treated myself to a nice evening out. By the way, what's this big purchase you're saving up for?
That's none of your business. I prefer to keep my plans to myself until they're more concrete. Anyway, how's your project at work going? Last time we spoke, you mentioned you were facing some challenges.
It's been a roller coaster, to say the least. The deadlines are tight, and the expectations are high, but I'm managing. It's all about balancing priorities and staying focused on the end goal.
I'm so ecstatic for your news.
I just got the email. I'm officially accepted into the master's program I applied for.
Really? That's incredible. I'm so ecstatic for your news. Which university is it again?
It's at Stanford. I still can't believe it. I've been dreaming about this for so long.
Stanford, wow. That's a big deal. You're going to have so many amazing opportunities there. What are you planning to specialize in?
I'll be focusing on renewable energy systems. It's a field I'm really passionate about, especially with all the current environmental challenges.
That's such an important area to be involved in right now. The world needs more dedicated people like you.
Thanks. I'm just excited to contribute and learn as much as I can. Plus, being in such a dynamic environment will be inspiring.
Definitely. You're going to do great things. Remember us when you're a leading expert in the field.
I won't forget. And I'll need all the support I can get. Maybe you can visit me on campus?
Count on it. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
I'll give it a try.
Have you ever considered learning a new language? I've been thinking about picking up Spanish.
Spanish? That sounds like a challenging yet rewarding endeavor.
Yeah, I've heard it's beneficial for travel and career opportunities too.
Definitely. Plus, it opens up a whole new world of literature, films, and music.
Exactly. I think it would broaden my horizons and help me connect with more people.
Well, why don't you give it a try? There are plenty of resources available online, and in-person classes too.
You know what? You're right. I'll give it a try. Even if it's difficult at first, I'm sure the effort will be worth it in the end.
That's the spirit. Learning a new language is all about perseverance and practice.
Thanks for the encouragement. I'm excited to embark on this language learning journey.
No problem. I'm here to support you every step of the way.
Blockbuster.
Have you seen the new blockbuster that just came out? The one everyone's been talking about?
Yeah, I caught a screening last night. It's as epic as they say. Are you planning to see it?
I'm thinking about it. Is it worth the hype?
Absolutely. It's got everything big action scenes, amazing special effects, and a really gripping story.
Sounds like my kind of movie. Did you watch it in 3D or standard?
I went for the 3D version. It makes the action sequences pop out more. I recommend it for the full experience.
Good to know. Did it have a good crowd?
It was packed. I'd suggest booking your tickets in advance to get a good seat.
I'll do that. Maybe even catch a late night show to avoid the crowds.
Not a bad idea at all. You're going to enjoy it, I'm sure.
Thanks for the tip. I'll book my tickets tonight.
Take up, to start or begin something new.
Have you ever wanted to take up a new hobby or learn a new skill?
Absolutely. There are so many things I've been interested in trying, but I never seem to find the time to actually take them up.
It can be challenging to carve out time for new pursuits, especially with our busy schedules.
Exactly. But I think it's important to make time for activities that bring us joy and fulfillment.
That's true. Taking up a new hobby can be a great way to unwind and explore our interests outside of work or other responsibilities.
And it's never too late to start. Whether it's painting, playing an instrument, or learning a new language, there are endless possibilities for things to take up.
Absolutely. The key is to find something that excites us and commit to making it a regular part of our lives.
Agreed. By taking up new hobbies, we can enrich our lives and discover new passions along the way.
Get off, to leave a vehicle or escape punishment.
Did you see Tom get off the bus this morning?
Yes, I noticed him getting off at the stop near the office.
I wonder why he didn't wait for the next stop closer to his house.
Maybe he had something urgent to attend to and couldn't wait until the bus reached his usual stop.
That's possible. It's always interesting to observe people's behaviors when they get off public transportation.
Definitely. Some people seem to have a routine. while others get off at different stops depending on their schedule or destination.
And speaking of getting off, I heard that Sarah managed to get off with just a warning after getting pulled over for speeding.
Really? I thought she would get a ticket for sure.
Apparently, she was polite and cooperative with the officer, which helped her get off with just a warning.
That was lucky. It's always a relief to get off with a warning instead of having to pay a fine.
Keep away, to stay at a distance.
Have you noticed how some people tend to keep away from discussing certain topics?
Absolutely. It's like they're afraid of delving into anything that might make them uncomfortable or challenge their beliefs.
It's interesting how avoidance can become a coping mechanism for dealing with difficult conversations.
Definitely. But I think it's important to confront those topics rather than keep away from them.
I agree. Keeping away from uncomfortable discussions can lead to misunderstandings and hinder personal growth.
Exactly. It's important to approach these conversations with an open mind and a willingness to listen.
That's true. But sometimes, people keep away from such discussions out of fear of confrontation or judgment.
Yes, that fear of conflict can be a powerful deterrent. But ultimately, addressing uncomfortable topics can lead to deeper understanding and stronger relationships.
Absolutely. It's about embracing discomfort as a catalyst for growth, rather than avoiding it altogether.
That's amazing.
Have you seen the latest artwork by that new artist everyone's talking about?
Yeah, I have. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely. The level of detail and creativity is just mind-blowing.
I couldn't agree more. It's like each piece tells a unique story.
And the way they use colors and textures is so captivating.
That's what makes their work stand out. It's not just visually stunning, but it also evokes emotions and sparks imagination.
I heard they're going to have an exhibition next month showcasing their latest collection.
That's amazing. I'll definitely mark my calendar for that.
Yeah, me too. It'll be a great opportunity to see more of their work up close and maybe even meet the artist.
I can't wait. Their talent deserves to be celebrated and appreciated by a wider audience.
Agreed. It's going to be an event to remember. For sure.
Yes, really.
Did you hear about the new policy changes at work?
Yes, really. They announced it in the meeting this morning.
I must have missed that. What are the changes?
They're implementing a flexible work schedule starting next month.
Oh, that's interesting. How flexible are we talking?
Apparently, we'll have the option to choose our own start and end times within certain parameters.
That could be quite convenient. What else did they mention?
They also mentioned increasing the budget for employee training and development programs.
That's great news. I've been wanting to attend some workshops.
Yeah, it's definitely a positive step. Hopefully, it'll enhance our skills and productivity.
Agreed. Anything else noteworthy from the meeting?
Not really. Just the usual updates on upcoming projects.
Thanks for filling me in. I'll have to review the details later.
No problem. Let me know if you need any more info.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon. How are you doing?
Not too bad. Thanks. And you?
I'm hanging in there. Got a lot on my plate today.
Yeah, it seems like that's the norm lately.
Tell me about it. Did you have a good morning?
Yeah, it was all right. Managed to get some work done.
That's good. I had a meeting most of the morning.
Anything important?
Just some updates on the new project.
Ah, I see. Well, hopefully, it's progressing smoothly.
Yeah, fingers crossed. So, any plans for the rest of the day?
Not really, just tackling my to-do list.
Same here. Well, if you need a break later, let me know.
Will do, thanks. All right, better get back to it.
Yeah, me too. Take care.
Boiled down to, be summarized as.
Swagger down the street with your red lips and funky beat. You better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die.
I've been trying to figure out what makes a successful team. I've read several books and articles lately.
And what have you found? Is there a common theme?
It seems to boil down to communication and trust. Every source I've read emphasizes that without these elements, even the most skilled teams can struggle.
That makes sense. I guess when communication is clear and everyone trusts each other, it sets a solid foundation for everything else, like creativity and accountability.
Exactly! It also mentioned how important it is for leadership to foster these qualities. If leaders model good communication and trust, it tends to filter down through the team.
So, in your reading, did it give any specific strategies on how to build these qualities within a team?
Yes, a few. Regular team meetings, open feedback channels, team building activities, and transparent decision-making processes were all recommended. It's all about creating an environment where communication and trust are prioritized.
That's really insightful. I think any team could benefit from focusing on those areas.
Lay off, dismiss from employment.
Did you hear about the layoffs at Jackson Enterprises? They laid off almost 20% of their workforce yesterday.
Yeah, I saw that news. It's pretty shocking. Do you know why they had to lay off so many people?
From what I read, they're restructuring to cut costs and improve efficiency. It's still tough on those who are suddenly without a job.
Absolutely. It's a tough market right now for job seekers. One of my cousins was laid off last month, and he struggled to find something new.
That's rough. Is he looking in the same industry? Hanli, Inaner, or is he trying to switch fields?
He's actually considering switching. He was in marketing, but now he's looking into data analysis. He's even started a course to learn more about it.
That could be a smart move. I've heard that data skills are in high demand. I hope it works out for him.
Take off, start to fly.
Have you ever been on a flight during a thunderstorm?
Yes, once. It was quite an experience. The plane was shaking a lot as we took off.
That sounds intense. Were you scared?
A bit, but the pilots seemed very calm and professional. They reassured us that it was perfectly safe.
I've never experienced that. How did the other passengers react?
Most of them were calm, but you could see some nervous faces. Once we took off and got above the clouds, it was smooth sailing.
I guess that's a relief. It's amazing how planes can just take off and fly through almost any weather.
It really is. The technology and skill involved are incredible. Do you like flying?
I do, actually. I find it fascinating. Watching the plane take off and then seeing everything from above is always exciting.
I agree. Despite that one stormy experience, I still enjoy flying. It's the fastest way to travel, and you get to see so many places.
Exactly. Plus, there's something thrilling about feeling the plane take off and lift into the sky.
Turn around, to reverse or change direction.
Have you ever experienced a situation where things seemed bleak, but then suddenly there was a turnaround?
Absolutely. There have been times when it felt like everything was going wrong, but then something unexpected happened to completely turn around the situation.
It's fascinating how quickly things can change, isn't it?
Definitely. It reminds us that life is full of UPS and downs. And even the most challenging circumstances can turn around in an instant.
And sometimes, all it takes is a shift in perspective or a bit of luck to bring about a turnaround.
That's true. It's important to remain hopeful and resilient, even in the face of adversity, because you never know when things might turn around for the better.
Absolutely. It's all about staying patient and keeping faith that a turnaround is possible, no matter how dire the situation may seem.
Agreed. A positive outlook and perseverance can often lead to remarkable turnarounds that defy all expectations.
I'm on the fence about it.
Did you hear about the new gym opening downtown?
Yes, I did. They're offering some pretty enticing membership deals. Are you thinking about joining?
I'm on the fence about it. I already have a membership at the local gym, but this new one looks impressive.
What makes you hesitant? Is it the cost or something else?
It's a bit of both. The new gym has state-of-the-art equipment and more classes, but it's also more expensive.
That's understandable. Have you considered doing a trial membership first?
I thought about it. They do offer a 1-week free trial, which might help me decide.
That sounds like a good plan. You can get a feel for the place and see if it's worth the extra cost.
True. I just need to find the time to go and check it out.
I can go with you if you want. It might be more fun to try it out together.
That sounds great. Let's plan a day to visit the new gym and see if it's a good fit.
Perfect. We can compare it to your current gym and make a decision from there.
Agreed. Thanks for the suggestion. Let's do it.
I don't agree.
Have you heard about the proposal to implement a 4-day work week?
Yes, I have. Some people seem to be in favor of it. But what do you think?
Honestly, I don't agree with the idea.
Really? Why not?
Well, while having an extra day off each week sounds appealing, I'm concerned about productivity and meeting deadlines.
I see your point. But proponents argue that a shorter workweek could actually increase productivity by boosting employee morale and reducing burnout.
That's true, but I'm skeptical about whether it would work in practice for all industries and businesses.
Fair enough. It's definitely a complex issue with various factors to consider.
Exactly. I think it's important to thoroughly analyze the potential impact before making such a significant change.
That's a valid perspective. It's essential to weigh the pros and cons before reaching a decision.
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm doing well, thanks. Did you have a good weekend?
Yes, it was pretty relaxing. How about you?
Mine was good too. I spent some time with family.
That sounds nice. Did you do anything special?
Not really, just went out for dinner and watched a movie.
Sounds like a pleasant way to unwind.
Yeah, it was. So, how's work been for you lately?
It's been busy, but manageable. We have a few projects in the pipeline.
Same here. The workload never seems to ease up.
Tell me about it. But at least we're keeping productive.
Absolutely. Anyway, I should get going. Catch you later?
Sure thing. Have a good day.
You too. Take care.
Set aside, to save or reserve for a particular purpose.
Do you think it's important to set aside a portion of your income for savings?
Absolutely. Setting aside money for savings is crucial for building financial security and preparing for unexpected expenses.
It can be tempting to spend everything we earn, but setting aside even a small amount each month can make a big difference in the long run.
Definitely. It's all about prioritizing our financial goals and being disciplined with our spending habits.
And it's not just about saving for emergencies. Setting aside money for long-term goals like retirement or buying a home is important too.
Exactly. By setting aside funds regularly, we can gradually work towards achieving our financial aspirations.
It requires a certain level of self-control and planning to consistently set aside money for savings, doesn't it?
Absolutely. But the peace of mind that comes from having a financial safety net makes it worth the effort.
Agreed. Setting aside money for savings is an investment in our future selves, providing stability and freedom down the road.
Utilize language learning apps. Dedicate time each day to using language learning apps designed for English practice. Apps like Duolingo, Babbel, or Rosetta Stone are structured to facilitate daily learning and offer a mix of vocabulary, grammar, and interactive exercises. They're particularly useful for fitting in practice during downtime or while commuting.
Would you take a message, please?
Would you take a message, please? I'm stepping out for a meeting.
Sure, no problem. Who should I expect the message from?
It's from Mr. Johnson. He might call about the project updates.
Got it. Should I let him know you're in a meeting?
Yes, please. Tell him I'll get back to him as soon as I'm available.
Will do. Anything specific you want me to mention?
Just let him know that I've noted his call and that I'll prioritize getting back to him afterward.
Understood. I'll make sure to pass on the message.
Thanks. I appreciate it. If he has any urgent queries, you can also direct him to my email.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Have a productive meeting.
Thanks, I'll try. See you later.
Look out, to be cautious or watchful.
Let's go. Yo, I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind.
Hey, did you notice how cautious Sarah is when crossing the street? It's like she's always on the lookout for something.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. She's very diligent about looking out for oncoming traffic.
It's a good habit to have, especially in busy areas where drivers might not be paying attention.
Absolutely. It's better to be overly cautious than to take unnecessary risks.
Definitely. You never know when someone might run a red light or fail to yield to pedestrians.
That's true. Being aware of your surroundings and looking out for potential dangers can prevent accidents.
And it's not just on the road. Looking out for scams and fraudulent schemes is important too.
Absolutely. With so much information available online, it's crucial to be vigilant and skeptical of suspicious offers.
Agreed. It's all about staying informed and taking proactive measures to protect yourself.
With my head not hard, I'm being chewed up, spit out, torn apart from picking up all the pieces.
That's the way it goes.
Did you hear about John's recent job interview?
Yeah, he told me about it. Unfortunately, he didn't get the job.
That's a shame. He seemed really excited about the opportunity.
He was, but sometimes things don't work out the way we hope.
That's the way it goes, I suppose. Job hunting can be tough.
Absolutely. It's a competitive market out there.
But I'm sure he'll bounce back. He's resilient and determined.
I have no doubt about that. John has always been resourceful.
Plus, every setback is a learning experience. He'll come out of this stronger and more prepared for the next opportunity.
You're right. Sometimes we have to face setbacks to appreciate our successes even more.
Exactly. And who knows? Maybe the right opportunity is just around the corner for him.
Let's hope so. In the meantime, we'll be here to support him through this journey.
We've distilled the most effective, innovative, and surprisingly fun methods into a guide that will not only enhance your language skills, but will also keep you engaged and motivated. Whether you're a beginner or looking to polish your proficiency, these routines are designed to fit into your daily life, making learning seamless and enjoyable. Join us on this exciting journey to unlock your potential and discover the secrets to mastering English.
Let's call it a day.
This project has been dragging on for weeks now. I think we've reached a point where we're just spinning our wheels.
I agree. We've gone through every possible solution, and we're not making any progress.
Let's call it a day. Sometimes stepping back and taking a break can provide us with fresh perspectives.
That sounds like a plan. We can reconvene tomorrow with a clear mind and hopefully come up with a new approach.
Exactly. It's important to know when to pause and regroup, especially when we're hitting a roadblock like this.
Absolutely. We've put in a lot of effort, but sometimes pushing through without a clear direction can be counterproductive.
Agreed. So let's wrap things up for today and come back with renewed energy tomorrow.
Sounds good. Let's call it a day then.
That's a sign of progress.
Have you seen the old theater downtown? They finally started the renovations.
Really? That building has been dilapidated for as long as I can remember. That's a sign of progress.
Absolutely. The plan is to turn it into a community arts center. They're hoping it'll revive the whole area.
That sounds like a fantastic project. It could really bring some life back to that part of town.
Yeah, and they're incorporating both modern elements and preserving some of the historical aspects of the original structure.
I love that approach. It respects the past, but makes it functional for today's needs. Are they seeking community input?
They are. There have been a few town hall meetings already, and they're encouraging locals to share ideas and suggestions.
That's a smart move. Engaging the community will definitely help ensure the project's success and relevance.
For sure. Once it's completed, it should be a great venue for concerts, plays, and art exhibitions.
I can't wait to see the final result. It's going to be a major boost for the city.
It's an open book.
How do you feel about your upcoming performance review?
I'm not too worried about it. I've been keeping my manager updated on my progress regularly, so it's an open book.
That's a good approach. Transparency can make the process smoother.
Exactly. There won't be any surprises during the review.
Have you set any specific goals for it?
Yes, I've discussed my objectives and areas for improvement with my manager. It's an open book in terms of expectations.
That sounds like a proactive way to approach it.
I believe in being open and honest about my performance and goals.
It's a good practice. It helps both you and your manager align on what's expected.
Agreed, and it makes the review process more constructive.
Well, I hope it goes well for you. With your approach, it's likely to be a positive discussion.
Thanks, I appreciate your support. I'm confident it will be a productive conversation.